make people happy so easily. And since it comes so naturally to us, we're like, something's here. We got to do something with this.
We own a glass blowing business named the Glass Academy, and it's an experience-based business that educates people and gives them an experience about hot glass. The most important thing about glass that makes it different than other things is that it's on fire. There's not very many other arts that can explode into flames.
Blowing glass is like nothing you know. I mean, it's like you stepped into a hot rod garage. All this heat's blasting at you from the furnace. It's loud, there's pipes clanging, there's people moving around, there's steam coming out of the bucket.
You have to be a specific type of person. You have to love to sweat. You have to love to have the physical interaction with the glass. It's not an easy thing to do.
For me, glass blowing is watching nature evolve, and it moves like a plant would grow. It's got this life to it.
You feed on it. When you make something and it's super delicate and super involved and it shatters, it just drives you to want to do it again. I mean, I've been doing it for almost 30 years, and I still love it so much that I don't want it to end when I'm done. Even if I do like an 8-hour shift of it, I'm like, what? It's already 7 o'clock? Darn.
Because there's so many moving parts to it, you forget everything else going on in your life, and that feels really good to a lot of people.
I really honestly feel that it's one of the most difficult things to do.
You're drawn to the heat, the living of the furnace. You blow through the pipe and it expands, and you're like, whoa, what just happened? So working together is pretty amazing. As artists, we've definitely grown together, and the experience that we produce from the work we make together is pretty amazing.
We have a business together, and we are married, and we have our individual sculptures, but they're affected by each other every day because that's who we're spending the most time with. Giving the world something that people hopefully haven't seen before makes you feel satisfied. Feeling satisfied is happiness.
So it's an extension of the fun that we're having that we're passing on to someone else.
I mean, we ride our bikes, we hike a lot. You know, I play hockey. Making sure that we're always active is very important, especially when you're in the glass business.
This is a physically demanding craft, but it really catches your soul.
I can make whatever I think up and draw, and that's what a master glass blower is. You're not limited by your technical ability to express yourself with a certain material, and mine just happens to be glass.
There's something about verbalizing what you know.
A lot of glass blowers can't talk when they're blowing glass, but when you can teach somebody and blow glass at the same time, you know that you've gotten to a point where you're instinctually doing things on the blowpipe, that your body's just doing it and you're not thinking about it because you've done it so much. That's the zen of it. And I think that's what Zen's all about, is when you can think of other ideas while you're doing something that's very involved.
The trick is to have fun. When you're having fun, the ideas flow, the glass moves, things just flow and ebb, and you're more in tune to who you are, and you allow your intuition to guide the glass.